Hello and welcome to What If Sasuke Talked to Team 7, Part 6. Last time, the Sound Invasion happened with the Konoha 9 stepping up, including Team 10, and, Sasuke and Naruto end up tag teaming Gaara, giving them a combined Talk no Jutsu. Sabatori did fight Orochimaru and died in the process, sealing off Orochimaru's jutsu hands. And they had the funeral. But because Sasuke showed up on time, there was only 2 fights to the Chunin exam, so no one got promoted. Now the Tsunade Retrieval mission is assigned with Jiraiya and Team 7, because Sasuke didn't get injured as badly as he did in the invasion, and Sakura isn't useless. In fact, Jiraiya thinks Sakura would be a bit of a carrot for Tsunade. She's already shown skill in healing jutsu and sealing, 2 things Tsunade might find useful in an apprentice. Hinata does have a moment with Naruto, but he's more occupied by completing the mission, so it kind of falls on the wayside. Now, during the trip to find Tsunade, Jiraiya teaches Naruto the Rasengan, and they feel like there's no real reason for the rest of Team 7 not to practice as well. Because they don't have Naruto's chakra reserves, they're going to have just as much difficulty, if not more. But they're all going to be training for the Rasengan. While they're gone, Danzo takes the absence of Kakashi and Jiraiya to sway the other village elders. He's promoted as interim Hokage, and hoping to make it permanent. The Akatsuki show up, and Itachi has a meeting with Danzo, and actually, goes the same. He tells him that the Kyuubi and Naruto and Sasuke are out of the village at the time, so they leave. Before they can get out of the village, they run into Kurenai, Asuma, and Guy. The fight still goes the same, with Kurenai getting outmatched by the OP Genjutsu eyes of the Sharingan. Guy uses his stealth skills to follow the Akatsuki members out of the village. I don't think it was in this one, it was the other What If, where I mentioned that the reason Guy dresses in a leotard all the time is because it's stealth training. If you can sneak up on someone wearing that, then if you're wearing black, they're out of luck. Now, when they reach that village, Jiraiya is lured away by the Lady of the Evening, so it's just Team 7 in the hotel when the Akatsuki show up, and it quickly becomes a match 4-on-2. To everyone's surprise, Sasuke doesn't charge in. He takes a defensive stance against Itachi, protecting his new family opposed to the Itachi. Kakashi goes against Kasame, and it's not in his favor. Kasame is much stronger. He's the no-tailed beast. So Kakashi's having trouble, and the Ginins are struggling against a very accomplished Itachi. Sasuke tries to use the same thing as Kakashi does in the canon in countering Sharingan with Sharingan, but doesn't anticipate the Tsukiyomi, so Sasuke goes down. Guy shows up and helps his rival get Kasame to back off, and Jiraiya shows up, uses his toad stomach jutsu to get the Itachi and Kasame to retreat. Guy takes the now comatose Sasuke back to the village while the team continues their mission. They find Tsunade, and she's again reluctant to take the role of Hokage, and especially since she already met Orochimaru, who's made the offer of resurrecting her dear ones. But she ends up having the bet about the Rasengan, who Naruto is doing much about the same as you did before. I mean, not much has changed in that regard, because it still takes a lot of control that Naruto, even though he's already got water walking down much sooner and everything else, it's still a lot for him to handle. Now we have the big fight, the Sannin round robin, this time with Kakashi and Sakura in tow. Kakashi helps out Jiraiya in his weakened state because he has less chakra because of the poison Tsunade gave him, as well as Gamabunta, and they actually have the upper hand against Orochimaru, but it's more or less a stalemate. Meanwhile, Sakura is there to help the Naruto and Tsunade. She puts a barrier seal around Tsunade, protecting her from Kabuto after she gets whammied by the blood, and then uses a chakra absorption seal on the battlefield with Kabuto. With Kabuto having substantially less chakra than Naruto, it drains Sakura and basically knocks her out, but takes the equal amount of chakra away from Kabuto. So whenever Kabuto does get the Rasengan to the gut, he's got so much less chakra than before that he's KO'd, he's killed. Orochimaru, now having a numbers straight disadvantage, retreats. Naruto wins the necklace because he got the Rasengan down, and it's actually a complete Rasengan, it's not the double-handed Shadow Clone one. Because Jiraiya and Kakashi were helping teach him, and they both had different ideas about how to make it work. So the Rasengan Naruto knows now is the correct Rasengan. Tsunade agrees to heal Sasuke, and they all head back to Konoha. Back in the village, they discover that Danzo has become the Hokage Internum, and I can't say anyone's really happy about that, especially when they wake up Sasuke, because the Tsukiyomi wasn't another torture session. Itachi used it to show Sasuke the truth, that Danzo ordered Itachi to do it, and Sasuke shares this with the Sannin, and Jiraiya is able to find a way to prove this. I'm sure Konoha has records. So with the truth revealed, Danzo is, basically is part of a terrorist against another part of the own village. Danzo is impeached from his role of Hokage and is in prison for the time being. Now the Sound 4 do show up to try to recruit Sasuke, and even though you give him a sound beating, he really doesn't have the desire to go to Orochimaru. He has friends that are closer to him and family. He knows his brother only sort of betrayed him, and the person really responsible is being punished. Sure, he wants to track Itachi down, but he's not going to go to Orochimaru to do it. Now, here comes the big difference: is Tsunade still doesn't want to be Hokage, but because she's spent time with Team 7, she's impressed with Kakashi, and he was a nominee to be the next Hokage, so she nominates Kakashi to be the 5th Hokage, and Jiraiya seconds that nomination. And Kakashi, even though he's the pervert with his orange book, is still better than Danzo, and at this time better than Asuma, so Kakashi becomes the 5th Hokage. Now, we still have to do the time skip, and as far as we know, it was necessary for Naruto to leave the village. I guess because Jiraiya was the only one that can really protect him against people like Akatsuki, and Jiraiya had to do a spy network. So Naruto is now traveling as the apprentice to Jiraiya. Sakura is now the apprentice to Tsunade, because Tsunade is staying in the village. She's going to take over the hospitals, and Sakura has shown a lot of potential. She's competent in seals, which, is the whole, thing on Tsunade's forehead that's basically a very complex seal, and healing jutsu. And Sasuke is not going to Orochimaru. He's staying with Kakashi and being his apprentice of the now 5th Hokage. So, that's what we have for now. I'll see you in Shippuden.